Hello everybody, this is International Master Sam Shankland, and today we're going to continue our series on the Najdorf variation, and which starts out, as you may remember, knight f3, d6, d4, cd4, knight d4, knight f6, knight c3, a6. So far I've only looked at some really, I guess, sort of aggressive moves for white, moves that really pose immediate questions to black, you know, like f4, for example, how are you going to stop e5, or bishop g5, how are you going to prevent me from crippling your pawn structure? Or bishop c4, immediately putting pressure on a weak point on f7. But today we're going to look at a quieter line with bishop e2. So bishop e2 at first glance doesn't really threaten anything or put any pressure on black. And for a long time it was never considered to really yield white any advantage. But it's recently kind of come back to chess a little bit as a move that can be played, and we just got a position where white maybe even has a little bit of an edge and it's easier to play, and it's definitely even seen at top levels. For example, recently at the US Championship, the eventual winner, Hikaru Nakamura, defeated previous champion Alexander Shabalov in round 1 with this move. So in that game, Shabalov played e6, which is a move I myself like, but we're not really going to take a look at e6 much because, again, this is just going to transpose to a Scheveningen, which I'm thinking I'll probably do a series on sometime, but it's kind of a different sort of game. So the Najdorf is really characterized by black playing e5 in this position. So here white has to move his knight, and I think knight b3 calls attention to itself. And now the struggle begins. So there's a few key points. White wants to quickly take control of the d5 square. He maybe wants to play f4. So moves like f4 or bishop g5 make him into play. Meanwhile, black wants to develop all his pieces, maybe play b5, bishop b7, or maybe just play bishop e6, and almost certainly develop the knight to d7. So, in this position, bishop e7 is the most common move for black. And now there's a few ways for white to play. One very interesting way is bishop g5, just immediately putting pressure to this knight, because the move black would like to play is knight bd7, which protects the knight, and because you don't want to let white take it, like if black plays a silly move like h6, you don't want to let white take it and come into d5 unopposed. So knight bd7, if white takes this knight, black replaces it with another knight, and d5 will be covered. But one thing about knight bd7 is, if you think for a second, which piece is going to be unhappy about this move?
We hope you enjoyed this video demo from Chess.com. Subscribe today to finish this video and get unlimited access to our full video library. Your membership also includes access to Chess Mentor, the most advanced interactive training tool available anywhere. You'll also get full access to the Opening Explorer, Tactics Trainer, and much, much more. So sign up today and get serious about improving your game.